And Simon, ahead of the singles slate, you really have to look no further than the #1 spot for SMU because they have a talented player in Amelie Von Imp.
Von Imp's had a phenomenal start to the spring season, 8-0, and she's just a freshman. There's a whole great career ahead of her. She's made some serious noise in the young season, giving some difficulties to some of the top players in the country. Welcome back inside of the NCC Sports Studio. I'm Simon Johnstone. As always, it's been a busy day in sports, so let's get you caught up.
Unbelievable defense. That lob by Bonetta really reset the point for Syracuse. This cross-court rally good, and then just testing Morales because she was out of the point for a while. She gave up a forehand in the middle of the court. That's usually a sign of a dip in confidence, so good idea to test the net player there and got the unforced error as a result.
Freeman finishes the night with 7 points and 6 rebounds and less minutes, not because of a coaching decision, but because of foul trouble early in the first half. They have a tough road schedule coming up with 2 ranked opponents away.
And with the team getting back in the win column, what can we expect from this group from here on out?
Well, look, tournament hopes are likely dashed, but as I mentioned, 2 big games coming up away against ranked opponents in UNC in Virginia. I like the matchup for both of them. This could be a telling sign that not only is this team still here to fight in the ACC, but they should stay a program that is respected. It's a good bounce back against Notre Dame, but it's against a team they should have beaten. So it'll be interesting to see how these next 2 games shape out. I don't expect them to make the big dance in March, but I do think we're going to see some movement in the ACC standings for the Orange.
What a spot to hit that there as well. Down low 30 on your serve. Took that so early on the rise. Actually stuck it by McGinley as well. Beautiful shot.
Some say the grass is greener on the other side, and for Burroughs, we wish her nothing but the best here in NCC Studios. But one person on this particular Sunday was not ready for change themselves. At Augusta National, the reigning Masters champion, Rory McIlroy, held the lead heading into the final round today. Will there be a repeat, or will those Sunday scaries still exist for the 36-year-old?
It's a good indicator for Sisaweva, as whenever you see your opponent visibly frustrated, watch the body language and the reaction, talking to herself, saying, hey, I got to get through that ball a little more, got to cut it, cause that backspin to float it a little bit more, and Sisaweva needs to recognize that and try and capitalize on maybe a bit of mental wavering for the freshman.
From just the audio, it's indistinguishable to any other tennis practice. But inside these doors at Drumlin's Tennis Club in Syracuse, something awesome takes place every Saturday morning. Shay Smith, an autistic 20-year-old, is hitting hundreds of balls every practice. It was evident from the moment he stepped on the court that he was going to be a special player. His mother, Janet Smith, noticed early that Shay had tennis potential.
He was so accurate with hitting the ball where they wanted to, and for a little kid getting some power behind it, that it wasn't safe for him to play with his same age peers. So right from 5th, 6th grade, he was playing against high school kids. He was playing against the brother and sister that were the #1 singles at ESM.
Shay played for West Hill in high school, where the last game of every match was documented by his father, Chris, under a YouTube series titled Autism in Action. He graduated 2 years ago, playing his final match. Tennis is one of those lifetime sports, and for Shay, the question was whether or not he would continue after his high school playing career. Well, I can tell you he 100% is. Behind me here at Drumlin's Tennis Center, he comes in every single weekend to practice the game he loves. Shay also has a unique tennis form and has built his game around it. His coach, Shriram Narsapur, explains the impact it has and how impressive Shay's ability to focus is.
Shay's ability to focus and concentrate is uncanny. He rarely mishits the ball, and everybody does. I mean, almost everybody, even the pros, will hit the frame periodically, but Shay hardly ever does. I've learned more from watching Shay than he probably has from anything I say. So it's quite remarkable working with him, and I love it.
I got the chance to meet with Shay a second time, and we had a quick hit where he kicked my butt. Not only did he barely miss the entire time, but Shay made fast work of me in our match.
So that was just a 3-point game, because I won. Wow. I beat Simon 3-0 in the quick match.
But Shay is so much more than a tennis player. The sport opened him up, but who Shay is goes beyond the baseline. After talking with his parents, I learned that he will just go around town saying hello to anyone he meets, excited to learn about them. Shay's father, Chris, smiled when I asked him to reflect on Shay and his journey.
Obviously, he's come so far. He's a wonderful young man. I'm just so proud of him. So very proud.
Shea continues to push the boundaries of what is possible in the tennis world and is truly acing autism. Simon Johnstone, NCC News.